sailboat.
We just got done with a long work day, and the conditions are unlike any other we've had so far as liveaboards. It is like gusting 15 to 20. Yeah, it's, you know, time to hunker down. And I started to prep for dinner, and while I was putting some cleaning supplies away, I noticed we have a leak. I know, never have we had one of those before. But this time it's not through the boat. Oh, I investigated it because it seemed like salt water piled up right here. And after further investigation, I tasted it. Oh. After further investigation, it appears our old sink has a hole. So I can like wipe away the water and it comes back. The worst part is that I really have no one to blame but myself, because I used this stuff that was left in the boat from when we bought it called Lime Away, and it was great. I got the sink really clean, but it ate away so much of the rust that it ate through the metal, and now there's a hole in our sink. Yeah. Another project added to the list.
Which room do we have? We can go total dimensional.
Time to get a new sink, but for now I think we will have to fix it with our favorite material.
What's that?
Gorilla tape.
Perfect.
Yeah, no.
I don't think we can get...
We like Gorilla Tape so much that one time when the head of our sail ripped underway, when we sailed Mundial up from Long Beach here, we fixed it with Gorilla Tape. There it is, the fix. Check it out in this episode here.
We talked about making this by taking the sink out, so...
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a blessing in disguise.
This is what's going to boil down to. We're going to end up having a new sink. We probably will have to get a new faucet. We'll probably have to get...
Oh geez, it's a lot of money.
We'll see. So...
Gorilla Tape to the rescue for now.
The reality is...
Until we come up with a better fix. On our way to the Bay Area. Last week, in order to remove the Genoa, we ended up removing the whole stay and furler. So we were in the market for some new parts. Another fellow Downeaster, John, recommended a shop in the Bay Area. My parents also live in the Bay Area, so we packed up the car, loaded up the girls, and drove the 4 hours up north. We just made it to Sausalito. Oh my god, I fell asleep in the car, I think. And Ash, get in the back. We're gonna check out South Bay Rigging Company because we
South Bay Riggers.
We need a new furler, and we think that they have the one that fits our spot.
They have some new to
Mundial.
us. They have some used ones.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately we're not made out of money.
I thought we were.
Grant, I talked to you on the phone about furler. How are you doing?
So you have to disassemble the drum.
Okay.
Put the thing in there. Put constant, but not extreme pressure on.
We are at South Beach Riggers, and they are taking apart the furler and the foils for the stay right now. And that's Grant and Tom. Tom is so nice. He's out here helping us basically disassemble it, and I think he's supposed to be off and closed. And the reason that we're going to be reassembling this from the top down instead of the bottom up is because we drove that little white car, and that will not fit the entire thing in it, so they are taking it apart right now.
Just from rotating, on so you don't back the threads out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because what'll happen is the sail will come out. So it's not a bad idea. If you have spectra, then that's fine.
Okay.
It's a big drum though. I don't know how big is it.
And so that little piece you're taking out is actually what keeps the stay from spinning. Okay.
You see how when you tighten this locking collar, this gets compressed right here.
Yep.
And puts pressure on this piece right here. Yep. And that's what stops it from spinning. Loctite on these, I don't know what they do. If they're hard, then it's probably red Loctite.
This entire thing.
Entire thing.
And like underneath the little flat pin. And
yeah. So what you actually do is you don't cover it totally, because you're just going to push it up on the inside and just sit in there. But you squiggle it down on the bottom, squiggle it down on this side, and after a little while you figure out how much to put on, because it'll, when you push this in, it's going to push it out toward this direction. So you can see how this is slightly adjustable. You'll be able to read about it in there. But the real trick is to get the upper foil section cut to length, and then make sure that it's right all the way down. Now, because you're building it from the top down instead of the bottom up, and the reason we build them from the bottom up is because it gives us more swedge room, so that we can swedge it. Because we swedge the top, put it all on, then we turn it around and put it on our machine and we swedge it. But you're doing it from the top down, so that means you can put this where you want it.
Yep.
You can put this where you want it. You can put the upper one that screws in where you want it, and then you can build it from the top down. And I would take a stud like that and put it in 2 inches.
Just put a little mark on there and screw it in. Okay.
Yeah, I put a black mark around there, screw it in 2 inches.
2 inches at here, right here, off of this face.
2 inches inside. And then this one I would put it at 0. Then I would put the torque tube on here. I put this onto the torque tube, and you come up, and don't forget that this takes up some space, so it's a little bit different. Then I would put all the foil sections together, but not for with any
finish.
Just put them together, and I would lay out the wire, and then I would measure from the bottom here all the way up to the eye, the old eye, and then I take your Norseman or your stay lock or your high mod and put it right there and see your cut length, and I'd mark it for cut length.
After Tom gave some tips to help us install the new furler, we went back to his shop, and Tom built us our new 5/16 stay. Grant was a kid in a candy shop, so many tools and all in the proper place. It was also my first time seeing a swedger. Tom has over 300,000 nautical miles on his resume and an impressive amount of knowledge to show for it. He graduated from UC Berkeley and fell in love with mountain skiing and sailing. He said sailing won that fight, though. My next question for him, he answered as if he's been asked millions of times. Where is your favorite place you've cruised? Oh, the Majorcas. And just like that, I added another dream destination to my list.
I need to flatten this out, or else that piece won't go on there. So at that.
So you basically have to swedge the entire thing. Is that what you're saying?
And it has to run through a couple of times, and it's very difficult on the machine because now this is solid.
Oh. So that's the term, is you're drawing it out. Is that the...
Exactly.
Slides all the way across.
Ooh.
How cool.
What you do is spin it, and then when you, after you do all that, then try and feel and see how much better it is. So it will be better.
I'm surprised. You say this is probably 20 plus?
Oh, yeah.
This was clean water. I can see some chunks flying around.
Yeah, it was clean water. Let me see how it comes.
So you just cleaned it?
Yeah, that's all you do.
Ours was like, I had to
Wow.
grab it and it was like, and I was about as far as I could go.
Let's
So
see
you
it.
do it one more time, and it only takes a couple seconds while we're all set up. And
Oh, wow.
you have to hold it up just like the way. Let's turn it around and do it one more time. But this will be nice for many, many years.
Nice.
Bacon.
It's hot. Oh, yes, got it. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be hot.
Melted that bad boy.
Melted the plastic a bit, but at least we got it apart. That's a wrap.
Alright, well, got on your lap.
How does it feel selling your bike and having all that money to go towards a new furler
Hey.
and stay?
We got a new head stay out of it, so that's cool.
Yep. And Tom, such a nice guy, he stayed like hours after closing and helped
Set us up with all the tips
all the
and tricks that we
tools.
other's would have broke stuff if we wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
We've been really frustrated.
I
So.
learned a ton. I didn't know what that device was. Oh gosh, don't tell me.
I can't read your mind, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's not soldering, but it's
Swedging.
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 Yeah, that was awesome. Definitely recommend South Beach Riggers. That was really cool.
In Sausalito, California. It's a beautiful place. Tom's had it for 28 years.
And now we, going to San Rafael to stay at my parents for the night and see some family.
He's got
Ash, come on.
27 and 3/4. Well, I had burned an inch. 26 and 3/4. It's the exact same.
You burned an inch.
Yeah, I was like, I burned. We have to cut the top. What's he doing? I had to go get my hat because I was all confused not to put my pencils somewhere.
Hey guys. One of the reasons I love my parents' house. Let me show you what they got back here. My dad's a beekeeper. Wait, come here. Hi. No, not you. Not you. Oogway, come. Ember, Ember, be good. Good. Ah! Oogway, come on. Yeah. No, I don't have it. made it back late last night to Morro Bay from the Bay Area. And now we got a full day of boat work ahead of us. Engines on, and we're about to leave and go dock for the day. And I think I'm gonna be at the helm. Up next.
So I just gotta bend my cotter pin. I was able to hoist it up, hold it in place.
Underneath our bed is growing some mold.
There's some replacing on there.
Wait, hang on, let me concentrate. There. Is that the double sheet bend?
That's it.
Yes!
Tighten it up.
Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and see you next week.